go. We got action.
Yes, ma'am. Fine.
Okay, period, Pooh. So, how are you, Uncle Head?
Oh, I've been blessed. I've been blessed. Just working on that's where I'm at. Working on working on my album and stuff like that, man. And ready to do this show this weekend up there in Augusta, South Carolina.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
first of all, I haven't spoken to you in a couple of years, so tell me what you've been doing in the last 2 years.
Well, shoot, in the last 2 years, I just been taking care of my mom after 3 strokes. Everybody, everybody been a lot of people that know my story. My mom stayed with me, so I've been taking care of my mom and ghostwriting and working on this album, working on the Splack Pack album, and rest in peace to my sister Sheena. We just buried my sister Sheena
Oh
and
wow.
stuff like that. So I just been I've been putting in work, doing shows. Shout out to my boys, 69 boys and JT Money and all this. We've been touring and all that. So been blessed doing that, man. That's it.
Well, congratulations. I know that the last time we spoke, you were ready to get back in the game and start touring. So, what was that first moment like hitting the stage again?
I mean, it's easy. I mean, when you like July 23rd, 2000, 2000, July 23rd, 1993, the first album came out. So it's been 30 years since the
Right.
first album, came out. It was the 30th anniversary. So it's like it's easy, but it's so business. It's business that it's like I get a rush because I just like I don't get tired because I be in the gym. I'm a gym rat, as you know. You're a gym rat. So we take care of our mental and our health, and like it's always a blessing to be on stage anyway, because I'm 30 years in and to still be relevant and people still check for you and want to and buy your music and stuff like that. Ain't nothing but God. So that's it.
Okay, okay, okay. We got somebody on caller. Who are you, caller?
This Q Dog.
There go cute dog.
Macaroni.
Okay, okay, okay. So, what you been up to, Q Dog, since the last time we spoke?
Since the last time we spoke, working and grinding. See, look, dirty. See, just got up. Ain't even been able to change. You don't see the paint in my hair?
No. At least we know you working. You're working on the music and you paint, so it's all good, okay? So now, when y'all got in the game, now who did Kid Money mentor? Like, was it both of you when y'all got in the game?
He's the founder of Splack Pack. It's like he brought us in the game. You know, me personally, I was mentored by Cooley C. God bless the dead, Cooley C. Total Chaos. I was mentored by them and Kid too. He talked like he wrote the first single, like Shake That. Then let me see what you got. He wrote that, and he had the had the verse wrote for Let Me See You Working for me. Because the actual first verse I had wrote is the song I Don't Like, What I Didn't Like. And it's
The grind.
top hit. And that's Screw Out the Grind. You know what I'm saying? That was the first verse I had ever wrote, me personally. And like a lot of people's story, they tell their story, it be the song that they personally didn't like. Be one of the biggest hits that they have.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like them was my mentors, and I was like Q Dog, but them like
And see,
they molded me.
I really didn't have a mentor. I was writing. I was writing like in middle school, and that's when I first started writing. Middle school up here in Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Mm-hmm.
once I got to high school, I just kept at it. You know, I used to see Cooley C. I went to school with Cooley C and Kid. You know, we all went to the same high school, so I used to see Cooley. You know, up on stage. You know, my homeboys like Marcel G. You know, and
The
Kid.
brain damage.
Right. You know, and I had I used to go in the studio with Kid like for his song With Your Bad Self. That was my first time ever going in the studio with him. You know, I was just on the hook. But, you know, I was always writing. So when once Kid decided that he was gonna do Splack Pack, him and Head was already in Atlanta. Me being the knucklehead I was as a jit, I wasn't able to move then. So, but I told Kid that I love to be a part of what he had going on, and let him know that, I had a few songs that I had written, and I like to, just be a part of that. He he um he heard me rap and he was like, bet, all you gotta do is come to Atlanta. And when I got up off house arrest, I went straight to Atlanta. Left the courthouse, went and jumped on the bus. Didn't do nothing, just left the courthouse, went jumped straight on the bus and went to Atlanta.
Okay, so we're gonna just breeze past that. You left the court like you just got out of jail. That's what what happened?
No. I was on house arrest.
Oh, okay.
Most people have the monitors on their leg, but I didn't have them. I just had to write down everything that I did for a whole week, 24 hours a day. I had to do it every week. Like every Monday, I had to go and write down everything I was gonna do 24 hours for a whole week. I had that for like 6 months.
Would you say that music saved y'all? I think
I
I
know it did me. I know it saved me in a lot of ways. Oh yeah. That's why I said rest in peace, Kid Money. And I thank God for my mom. You know what I'm saying? But she told me straight up before I put a black dress on, I have to go visit you in prison. I'm sending you up there with Sean. That was Kid Money real name, Sean Shavers. You know what I'm saying? I'm sending, and I went up there with Sean, and then I was working at Six Flags for 3 days. Went up there for 3 days, and then got a job at as assistant manager at Little Caesar. Worked there, and then we did shake that ass, and Kid had a vision, and it took off, man. And that was it's just been history from there on. So in a lot, music saved my life in a lot of ways, man. We from a whole different breed. Our city is not what people see on TV. That Palm Beach, that they
definitely not. And I was like I say, I was just a knucklehead, hanging around guys that I grew up with, doing things I really didn't have no business doing. But
right.
You know what I'm saying? But boy, if it wasn't for God, me being me being God fearing and know where my blessings come from, and knowing how to tap into my spirit in order to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? That helped pull me up out of what I was in. But and the crazy thing that all of my friends that I was hanging with that was doing those things, they ended up getting big time, like 30 years feds, and what I'm saying, 50 years feds. So they ended up dying. So I knew that I didn't want that, for myself. Not just that, I just had kids. I had my daughter, I had a daughter and 2 sons, and I knew I had to be there for them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're here now. You've been making hits for like over 30 years for sure, because all the hits that y'all mentioned, I wasn't a dancer, but I tried it. I ain't had no butt, but I tried it, okay?
That's all right. You was scrubbing the ground. I seen you.
Baby, I could not scrub the ground, okay? I can Tootsie Roll. That was it. So
shout out my boy, shout out my dog. See them Friday.
Okay.
So with Shake That Ass, is really a song for exotic clubs. Much for it. I don't know why I thought y'all were from Florida. I mean, y'all just had.
Yeah, we from Florida.
We from Palm Beach, born and raised, West Palm.
Born and raised, Palm Beach, Revere Beach, Florida, the road. Straight up, that's it.
Right. I know I said that I went to school here in Atlanta, but I was living with my dad. I lived with my dad for like 3 years. And he matter of fact, he was in school to get his master's in theology. My dad had his doctorates in theology. So during that time, he was in college to get his master's in theology.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so that's how I ended up, in Atlanta. Atlanta always been a second home to me since I was born, literally.
Yeah, and like Kid was up there.
I was born and raised in Palm Beach.
Yeah, Kid was up there at the music, the Art Institute of Atlanta.
Yeah.
He was up there in school, in music school and all. So I went up there in February '92, and because I think Kid moved up there what in '89, '90.
Yeah, about 90.
Yeah, about '90. He moved to Atlanta and went to music school and all that stuff. So and that was like I said, my mom moved me up there. So nah, I was we from Palm Beach, straight
Yeah, see,
no.
see, kid mama sent him away because he got jammed up with me in some things.
Oh, you the
He got
troublemaker.
jammed up with me in
Seen
some
that.
things down there in Palm Beach. You know what I'm saying? So kid mom, once that happened, kid mom was like, "Nah, you gone."
Yeah, yep. He might, you know how much trouble I done got into too as a little boy, cause I'm the youngest. Q
Uh-huh.
Dog was the first one. Q Dog was the first one with the license,
Yeah,
and
that's how it was.
he had a Chevy Chevette with some 8-inch speakers in that
Nah,
thing. We was right.
them were 12. They weren't
Doing
eight.
with them 12.
12.
All right, we used to slide, and I was all right. We used to drink Mickey's and smoke reefer
Ooh.
and
Uh-huh.
ride. And all right, so it's well, I was about you was 16, I was about 12, 13.
Yeah.
Getting in trouble, sneaking at the window, but all right. Yeah, that was yeah. So
So how did y'all discover that you both had a talent to write and perform music?
Well, to me, all writing is is poetry. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so I was always into writing poems. So writing music came easy for me.
What about you,
yeah,
Arthur?
and me, I was just me and Kid Money was riding downtown, and I'm a big Rakim fan. Rakim, like my top, like MC for the Rakim hands down. I love Rakim and Tupac. But I was rapping microphone fiend. We were downtown. We had just left Underground Mall in Atlanta downtown, and I was rapping. He was like, he was like, "Cuz, you sound like JT Money. I got a song wrote. I got a song wrote called Shake That." And I was like, "Nah, I'm straight, cuz I ain't finna nope. I'm good." And all that stuff. So we went to a club called Red Zone. Like later that week, we went to a club called Red Zone. It was in
Yeah, I remember
Roswell.
Red Zone.
Yep, it was in Roswell, Georgia. We went to that club, smoking some good old ganja. And on the way back, he played it. Cuz I got this song wrote. I'm telling you, it's going. You sound like JT, and it's going. I said, all right, cuz I learned it. I learned the song. Learned the song. Okay, then boom. I was like, okay. We went to Palm Beach and recorded the song. So after that, Coolest seeing Kid was like, man, you need to start writing and just talk about you, talk about your life, talk about stuff you done did, stuff and stuff you done seen. So I was like, okay, boom, I started writing. Then that song I didn't like I said, but I'm married to her now, and I never divorced it. Scroll the ground with the first verse I wrote,
Yep.
and boy, nah, I don't play no games.
Hey,
Ghost writing all for other people. Ghost writing all. Look here, all right. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's it. That's how it is. That
yes,
dog
it
on
is.
Kid Money, boy. God bless the dead, boy. He had a way to get you to do it. Boy, he was a boost. It was a booster. He had a way to swing you to do something, boy.
He was a con man.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
In a good way.
In a good
yeah.
way, right? So what are
Yeah.
y'all working on now?
We're working on Head has a project that he working on, a solo project, and we're
Yeah.
working on his 30-year reunion Splack Pack album. I have a group that I'm working with. We got a song out. It's called Earthquake. I'm trying to find some film production for this
Talk
movie
about skip.
that I wrote, Gangster
Yeah,
City.
I was just finna say, talk about it. Yeah, man. Talk about that game. Yeah, that and shoot, like I said earlier, I'm working on that South Life the sequel. Finna go home in Palm Beach and shoot the video for All Black. That's gonna be directed by Q Dog and me. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Cause we started our videos gonna be movies.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? All our videos gonna be movies. You gotta change. You know what I'm saying? We gotta grow up. You know, we grown. But a lot of people don't know. I'm the one that I'm a high. I was a high head. I'm still is at times. I click a little bit, and Q Dog have to get off and be like, nah, dog, you need to chill and stuff like that. But I have my ways. Like I'm a Libra. My birthday was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes,
I
yeah.
have I have my ways, man, and I'm learning how to control my ways and stuff like that. So it's just like it ain't number God. We out here to be able to work. I know
Amen.
that.
Yeah. Still be relevant. That's true.
Right. That was yes, sir. Yep.
Not just be relevant. You surpassed like the pandemic. Like you survived. You're here now. So
Yeah.
your calling is bigger now. Like
Yeah.
Right.
so.
Yeah.
For the younger artists who don't have the longevity clearly that you have, what message do you have for them?
But first of all, you need to start setting trends. You
Mm,
need to start following people and start being a leader. You know, people
Right.
looking for a sound. Y'all just gotta tap into that sound and give it to them. That's how you get the longevity. We got longevity because we came up with phrases, we came up with syllables that no one else used. Nobody said scrub the ground until Splack Pack.
Yeah, and like Q Dog just said, man, it's too much following going on nowadays. Nobody leading. You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody's leading. It's too much following going on, and and a lot of sampling going on nowadays.
Yeah,
They think they the first one that did the song. No,
yeah,
and know your history too. Yeah, a lot of them just do music, and a lot of them go in there playing. Oh, we
yeah,
can do a song. Oh, I can do this song. Let's go in there playing. Then next thing you know, they put it on YouTube. And next thing you know, it go to get millions and millions of views. Now they doing an album, and then they take off, and then next thing you know, they put an album out that sounds just like the song they just did. And now you're another one hit wonder that's going on.
right.
And it's like it's just too much one hit wonder going on. Ain't no classics being made no more.
that's true.
It's just not like I always say, and me and Kid always talk about it. Name me a song that came out lately, within the past, what, 5, 10 years that you're
Yeah,
gonna hear down the road 5, 10 years later,
from now,
like
for
now.
real.
Well, that's
Mm-mm.
just like movies. There's no authenticity when it comes down to movies. They're all remakes.
Yeah,
So,
you're right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true too.
and then
Yep.
that TikTok is a beast. You can either make it or not on TikTok.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
that.
So let me ask y'all
So
something because I can't remember. Did Scrub the Ground have a dance?
Yep, it's in the video.
Okay,
yep.
I'm gonna watch it. I was gonna tell Uncle Head he's looking saucy. I was gonna tell him to do the dance right quick, okay?
Oh no, I can't. One thing I bop. I'm from Florida.
Okay.
See, I don't do.
Yeah.
One thing. See, we can't. I throw my thing.
Ooh,
You know, so
Yeah.
that's all I do. We from Florida. We throw our thing. We don't do all that. We get up on we get up on women and throw
Yeah.
our thing. We
That's
don't
it.
do all no. That's just Florida.
Yeah,
I
we
can't
That's
made scrub the ground strictly for the ladies.
yeah. We bop. You know,
That's
I know I
right.
bop. I don't do it. No, I get. People think I can dance because how I be on stage. I can't dance, boy. I can't do the electric slide. I can't do the Cupid shuffle. I can't do none of that. I promise you I can't.
God,
I
dog.
got two. Yeah, I got two left feet when it comes to stuff like that.
Hey, you got two left feet, dog.
I
Hey,
promise you I can't do none of that stuff, man.
all I do is bop. All I do is bop myself. I don't really dance. I used to dance back when I was about 12, but
Now,
I stopped dancing by the time I was 13.
so y'all just bopping. Y'all just doing the looking house
Yeah,
shuffle.
yeah, I bop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's all we
I
doing.
can't
The
dance. That ain't me.
Now, what is
Mm-mm.
one thing if somebody brought your name up 5 years from now? What is the one thing that you want to be known for?
making making people have fun. They can
Yeah,
say, well, any song that they have, we have fun too. Any song that they had, liven up the party. So I want them to remember me and say, y'all was able to show us a good time, teach us how to have a good time.
Right. And I just my thing is that and no that like we humble.
Mm.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. I'm saying we cool. I want people to just say, okay, that group, that them cats. When I met them, they was cool. They
And
hung out
laid
with me
for
and
real.
stuff. Cause that's what we do. We don't be like all that security and all that stuff. Nah, we our own security and all that stuff. Like we don't get into that stuff. Like and right. And we so God got it. And we don't. First of all, we don't put ourselves in predicaments no more like that. Anyway.
That's true.
Right.
So my thing is, I want to be remembered as man, just like somebody that handled their business, man, and was cool, wasn't conceited. Because a lot of these folks out here, even me myself, I meet them, and I'm a fan of them.
Mm-hmm.
Might extend my hand out to shake their hand, and they up and down and look at me like I'm a disease or something.
Right.
Right.
The
Oh,
devil is a liar.
yeah. So you just as far, just as soon as you can rise, you can fall.
Yeah,
Facts.
You,
that part.
so I tell a lot of people, stay humble, man. That's all.
Period. Well, I just had an incident with my nephew and a police officer at his school where he was overtly cocky and arrogant and just forgetting that at the end of the day, you are a human that will have to step into your humanity away from this
Yeah.
badge. So at the end of the day, we all have to step into humanity. And I think we kind of
Right.
shy away from that depending on what role we play in life. That role can be, listen, let me tell you, I done went through it and came back. So I already know
Yeah.
what the struggle feels like. So, but you
Right.
get you don't even have to be extraordinarily successful for people to lose the sight of humanity.
Right.
So I
Yep.
think y'all two have that, and that is the perfect recipe that you have to continue this legacy that we talked about, and just being a group because you don't see groups anymore either. So, what are
Yeah.
the the top three things that you think make your group, stand out and stick together?
I mean, we know we've been. Don't get it twisted. We arguing fuss like brothers.
Brothers.
Yeah.
We arguing fuss like brothers. It been times I've been like, man, F Splack Pack. I ain't doing it no more.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. And Q Dog be the humble one. It
Yeah.
done been times I done threw jabs at Q trying to get him to get mad at me so we can argue and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But nah, and Q don't never do it because
Yeah. I
Q
don't bite.
no, he don't bite. But and I learned it's like people don't understand. Being a group is hard.
Yeah, it
Facts.
is.
If you don't know each other, but we know each other since babies and all that. But it's like I said, we family
Yeah.
and family fight.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But family fighting, that's just right. And 75, 80% of the time, I'm the wrong. I admit it.
Yeah.
And I'll come back later on. It might take a while, and I apologize. You know what I'm saying? It's all about being a man and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But yeah, that's it. And one thing about us, we don't let nobody get in our ears by you did
At
you need to
all.
stop messing with him. We don't do that.
At all.
See, that's the problem with a lot of groups too. When because when you think you're better than the other member in the group and
Mm.
stuff that become problems
It
and
Right.
does.
stuff like that. So now, you do it together.
Facts.
Real. And on the only way to do that, you gotta stay rooted and you gotta stay focused.
Mm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You
Like
gotta keep
like
those blinders on. 'Cause boy, you can see everything out your peripheral.
right. Like
Yeah.
me, like me, I'm on the music side. I listen to beats and all that stuff all night. Q Dog writing movie scripts,
Yeah.
stuff like that, and things of that nature. That's why I came to him and I was like, bro,
Yeah.
I need you to help me direct my video.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
when y'all see this Gangster City, it ain't no Tubi. It ain't nothing like this Denzel Washington type script. This thing here, it's serious.
For real.
So it ain't. I looked at him like, wait a minute, hold on. You wrote this. This can't be. No, hold on, because he snuck and did it. He ain't let me know. He ain't let nobody know. Came with a
Yeah.
whole movie script, thick pages.
Wow.
Thick.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, so me, I'm on like on that beat side music. So I sit there and I listen to beats all night and things and so that's we both the club. He do his and we bring it together. So
Somebody said it ain't Tubi. Okay, Uncle Head.
Yeah, I call it porn Tubi because that's all you see.
Oh, too. I don't even
man,
watch Tubi, but I be seeing it on Instagram. Man,
Yeah,
oh my God.
man. 5 minutes into the movie, boy, they're gonna be hunching something.
Bruh.
Give them about 3 more minutes, they're gonna be hunching something again.
can't act worth for
At
nothing. I'm
all.
like, man, the blood, the gunshot scene. I be like, man, y'all just stop it, man. Come on, please. Yeah,
Well, most movies that's worth their salt, even if it's low budget, it'll still find its way to stars, but it has to be top quality, low budget.
hmm
So,
Right.
because stars is taking independent directors and their scripts and making some hits.
right.
Right. And the crazy thing is every these people that's out here doing these independent films, they just feel like the that HD is the quality that they need. It's still a little low budget, because can't nobody act. At least, tell them to go on YouTube and just practice. Get an acting coach or something. Do something. 'Cause boy,
So he's sick of it.
for real. Look like they have this script right here in their face and they be like, what do you want me to do?
Exactly. Boy, I'm a movie. I sit there and study, boy. All right, before I get on that, that's okay. So yeah.
Oh, I can't take it. So now, Uncle Head, you said Rakim was your favorite artist, but you actually met him. So
Oh
like
yeah. At Funk Fest, Orlando, I met him.
right.
Yeah,
So
took a picture with him and all that. I mean, it was I was
That wasn't
honored.
the only show we did. When we did another show with Rakim.
Now I was with you. Wasn't at that one.
No, we did a show. I don't remember where it was. It's gonna come to me. I
No,
remember
but the one
seeing him.
I took the picture with him was at Funk Fest in Orlando.
so that was your
We
fan
was somewhere
moment.
in Atlanta. Hey, I could have just been at the club and he was there or something. But I remember seeing him like,
Oh
"What's up?"
yeah. It's like it's like I'm a fan. Yeah. I'm a Rakim fan. I ain't nobody my boxers ain't get wet and all that stuff like that. Yeah.
Take it. Bruh.
But I just was honored and humbled to meet him because that's
Yeah, Rakim really was one of my favorites. Also, outside of Scarface.
Scarface.
I
Uh,
was very humbled to meet him too. So yeah. And what amazes us, I know it amazes me, is you don't know who watching you or like you or a
right.
fan of you too. You
Mm-hmm.
don't know who be your fan. And you be like, well, I be like, hold on. I be saying to myself, wait a minute, you and they'll know your verses and all that and be like,
You
man,
know
come on, man.
everything for real.
All right. So
Boy, JT Money, man, JT Money was sitting down talking, and man, when he was like, boy, I didn't know y'all did Smoke One, boy. I love
yeah,
that
he
song.
sure
I was
did.
like, yeah. And he was like, all the gang. He was like, man, he was like, boy, you know, low key, he was like, he was a big fan. He didn't know we had as many hits as we had. I was like, yo,
Uh-huh.
I was like, I grew up on you. I started singing those songs to him. He was like, I was like, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Look up to you like that.
Yeah, because people swear they swore we used to sound alike. And that's where the beef came in because it was Poison Clan versus Splack Pack. It was
Yeah,
Palm Beach versus Dade back
yeah.
then. You know what I'm saying? We knew not to drive our cars down there with a Palm Beach tag. Cause we come out, it'll flat the tires or took the
Uh,
rims or a little Dade kind of tag come up to
Come
Palm
up to
Beach. We
Palm
doing the
Beach. Yeah.
same thing. So
God, dog.
it was all because of Splack Pack and Poison Clan. They used to swear we sounded alike
It was rough
and stuff.
trenches back in the day.
Yeah, it was crazy and I'm like, man, I don't sound like you. And what's crazy is how we so close now. And we like brothers now. So and we talked about this a long time ago. God bless did our old road manager, Chris Rock, put us together. Chris McCoy.
Yeah.
And we talked and been on it. It's like we brothers, man. That's my dog. I just talked to JT the other day.
So y'all have this concert coming up in South Carolina. This is my last question. And with that concert, you're gonna be performing next to them. So tell us about that, and you know what you plan to do when you get on stage.
Go in like
That's
we
all.
always do.
That's
Florida rise, South Carolina, like we gonna Florida rise it. That's all. Just go out there, let the crowd have fun, do our thing, and like we always do, man. It's a blessing. I
yeah.
mean, they better be ready.
I'm
I
gonna
know
hold up my knees like the 10
yep.
man, just so I can jump off stage.
All right, they better
The box.
they better
Yeah, I'm
order
a pop.
order.
I
They
hope I
better
don't fall. That's why I gotta oil them up.
yeah. They better they better get ready for a good show because it's a nice lineup. Dougie Fresh gonna bring it for some D
Yeah.
69 boys. Prince Raheem, this and that,
95
95
South, this and
South.
that. Yeah.
Southern
Going in.
players on the ticket now. So man, it's gonna be they finna have some fun. They gonna enjoy the show. I know that.
Oh, Southern players on there too. Oh, it's about to be turned up down there. Okay.
Yeah, y'all check out their new single too, Booty Shots, featuring me and LA Snow.
Okay. So tell viewers again, do you have a website? Where can they follow you to, and then to stay up to the minute with this non-Tubi movie? How they get in contact with you? Are you looking for funding? Like, what's good?
Yeah, they can hit me up on K Dub. I had a Q Dog on Instagram, but it got hacked about a year ago. So
Your Facebook.
I'm at K Dub 6.9 on Instagram. You can follow me on TikTok, Q Dog, KUEDOG, Snapchat, Q Dog, KUEDOG. What's the new one that just came out here?
What's your Snapchat?
No, what's the new
Thread?
thing that came out?
Thread?
Let me look. Oh yeah, Thread. That's what it is. Yeah. You find me on Thread. Same thing, the KUEDOG.
Bruh.
Yeah, you can catch me on Twitter, man. Twitter, Uncle Head underscore B as in boy, S as in Sam, M as in Mike, G as in girls. And then you can hit me on Instagram, Uncle Head, the numbers 72, Uncle Head 72. That's the year I was born. You can hit me on Facebook, Uncle Head, Snapchat, Uncle Dot Head. You hit me on TikTok, Uncle Head of Splack Pack. Google.
That's all.
We Googleable. You can Google Uncle Head and you can
GOOGLE.
find that's right. And you follow the Splack Pack Instagram is official Splack Pack. Facebook Splack Pack. You know what I'm saying? And there's Google. We Googleable.
Yeah, now when you Google Q Dog, if you see a mug shot, that ain't me.
Bruh, it's probably him. When you say it ain't you, it's definitely you, okay? So thank y'all so much. As always, the time with y'all.
Yes,
Y'all going to
ma'am.
the studio tonight or what?
Oh, I'm in there. I'm finna walk back in there now.
I've been working all day. I'm getting ready to head home because I got to get up and pound it again in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock these
in
songs.
That road right after that, on my way to Augusta.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock these things down, go home, rest my body, and I'm in the gym by 6 in the morning. Gym.
We in there together, Head, okay?
All right, y'all. I watch. I see how you be getting it into you and Tabitha. Shout out my girl Tabitha Duncan from Cut Close. She go hard.
Tab stay going in.
Yeah. So yeah, mind, body, and soul. Let's go.
Okay, let's get it. So thank you all so much and stay creative.
There you go.